we propose the final solution to the problems created by the municipal solid waste landfill. How? Through its disposal. The world has a very serious problem with the existence of garbage landfills because of its high pollution in the following environments. In the atmosphere, with the emission of greenhouse gases such as CO2, CH4, CO, etc., avoiding thousands of tons of emissions into the atmosphere. In the underground space they occupy because of its high polluting power of the leach as it dissolves in underground aquifers, leaving heavy metals, organic materials, and removing oxygen to water. Environmental, with a high concentration of odors. In the landscape of the areas where they are located, altering it visibly. Can we solve the problem decisively? Absolutely, yes. With the installation of an industrial plant for treatment and recycling of municipal solid waste based on sterilization, Spanish patent property of our company, and classify all subproducts resultant of such sterilization for its subsequent sale on the market, thus enhancing its extraction. The most important advantages of this solution are: eliminates the need of organic waste landfills and allows the current drain. Eliminates the pollution in the atmosphere. Eliminates the underground pollution. Eliminates pollution of the environment and surrounding landscape. Eliminates transportation costs from transfer stations to the current landfills, producing a very important saving to responsible administrations. Reuses 92% of municipal solid waste and turns them into clean and reusable energy source. Enables the minor consumption of natural resources. Its functioning is totally organic and sustainable, as it only uses water vapor through all the process and self-sufficient on its energy consumption. Eliminates costs related to selective collection of municipal solid waste, as it is not necessary, producing a very important saving to the responsible administrations. Promotes an hygienic working environment. Its modular character favors its installation in all kinds of areas and locations. How does this plant work? It is the installation of an industrial plant for the treatment of municipal solid wastes. By recycling them, it turns them into perfectly usable subproducts and saleable in the market to get clean and reusable energy with them. These products are stabilized thermo-organic biomass shaped as pellets or gas, plastics that can become synthetic diesel, queroseno omics oil, clean aluminum or serigraphies and paintings, ferric materials, inert and no polluting materials as sands, glass, cement, textiles, etc. 92% of recycled material can be used. The remaining 8% corresponds to clean, inert materials. This fosters the elimination of waste landfills as we currently conceive, as landfills resulting from this process will be a small proportion, 8%, and only of inert materials that do not pollute. Due to the sterilization treatment employed, a volume reduction of the municipal solid waste is obtained from 50% to 70%, and a weight reduction of 25% to 32% because of the biomass final drying. The process that takes place in the treatment and recycling plant starts with the trucks weighing in the scale, which is installed in the facility's entry area. Next, garbage is poured out to the reception ditch or set up silos for its accumulation and posterior transportation to the waste disposal unit, and the complete crushing of all municipal solid waste is produced, with a maximum output size of 120 mm. Through a conveyor belt, all crushed materials are moved. Prior selection of ferrous materials by a magnetic separator and sterilization treatment of all municipal solid waste is done continuously, avoiding the doors opening in the autoclave and consequent loss of energy and water vapor in the whole process. Then, the downloading and dispatch through conveyor belts of all sterilized material to the biomass separation trommel takes place. Plastics, aluminum, ferric rests, and inert material. After this, the selection and more selective separation process begins through the use of the following equipment: densimetric tables, optical separator through material scanning, magnetic separators, metal separators by Foucault currents, plastic separator for its density. Next, the selection and drying process of the organic thermostabilized biomass is done for its further transformation in pellets ready for its use as fuel in cement works, thermal power plants, electric power plants, etc., replacing carbon or oil coke that are fossil fuels and much more pollutant. And finally, the pyrolysis process of selected plastics for its conversion into synthetic diesel, kerosene, mix oil, etc. occurs, depending on the temperature such process is held. In summary, the most significant ecological benefits of using this process is the total elimination of organic material landfills with everything that this represents, and conversion of approximately 92% of all municipal solid waste in reusable and recoverable materials.